I always laugh when I think about the sales game. I had an opportunity in my younger years. I took a summer job in college working for a guy that was selling vacuum cleaners basically door to door. Okay. And I mean, it is the classic old school. Yes, there was a script. We did training. He taught us what the script needed to be, what we needed to do. And, we were giving away a set of steak knives for everybody that took an appointment, old classic
I
BS,
love it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it taught me a lot. And I'll tell you what was interesting. And what we had an outbound cold caller in the office, this lady that would just go through the phone book every day, calling people, saying, would you be willing to meet with one of our reps? And then it was an appointment setter deal. I finally had a chance. This was in San Antonio where I grew up, and at the time we had 5 military bases. But one night I got a call with the wife of an Air Force surgeon who is at one of the bases there, high powered senior officer, surgeon, medical doctor. And I was selling the old Rainbow Rex Air. It was a water bath filter, not a bag filter, So I was demonstrating this thing, and he allowed me to come in the house, but he didn't want to have anything to do with it. He went off in the den, and his wife was just sitting there, and I was going through the deal. Well, he overheard what I was saying. And next thing I know, he's sitting there and he comes in and goes, tell me more about this. And I was doing my pitch and I was acing it. I was a good student and all that. And he said, oh my God, this is the system we use in the hospital to purify the air. He said, he looked at his wife and he said, we're getting one of these right now. And as part of the pitch was, as we got to the end, particularly with the close, well, who else could you refer me to? Who else do you know? And he goes, oh, hell. And he handed me his base phone book directory of all the doctors in the hospital. And he said, take this, call these guys, everyone. I promise you, every one of them will buy one. So I went back to the office and I told the girl that was doing our setters, I said, for me, don't call anybody except this book, and don't give this book to anybody else. And she filled up the rest of my summer with those calls. And sure enough, man, it was like 9 out of 10. It was like giving away candy. So it was a learning, though. There's something to be said about finding the right audience.